This video is gonna be one heck of a ride. So I've been through a lot with my 3D printer lately, and for the first time, instead of sending the entire printer all the way to the service center, I decided to take the matters in my own hands. So today I'm taking you behind the scenes as I literally opened up the heart of my 3D printer and also replaced all of the parts one by one. Also managed to burn an entire motherboard along the way. Yes, that actually happened. But don't worry, it gets better. So the first thing that we replaced was the extruder. It was intimidating with all of the wires and screws and all of these little parts. But with the help of the engineer on the video call, I managed to do it. So here's what happened. My printer had been acting up for a while. Small issues here and there. This time though, I didn't want to waste another month sending it out to the service center. I contacted the engineer at World 3D and we decided to try something new. He sent over all of the parts he suspected were causing trouble. Once he had received them, the game plan was to sit on a video call together and try replacing all the parts one by one until the printer is finally fixed. Here, I'm carefully taking out the mini motherboard from inside the printer. Now, this wasn't just a quick unscrew and pull kind of thing. It was a pretty tedious process because there were so many little components and wires to keep track of. One wrong move and something else could have been damaged. But honestly, I've always been a bit fond of playing around with technical stuff, so I took my time and did it without causing any trouble. Once that was out, the next step was to remove the filament sensor along with its base. After unscrewing a few more parts, we finally got to the big one, the entire extruder. This was the main part we needed to replace, so I made sure to handle it super carefully. I then installed the brand new extruder, taking extra care to line everything up just right. Once it was in place, I routed all the wires neatly back where they belonged, double-checked every connection, and finally reattached the mini motherboard. It was a bit of a puzzle, but seeing everything go back together so perfectly was definitely satisfying. After replacing the extruder, we tested a quick print.
In the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm not in the zone. I'm looking for somebody, I'm looking for somebody,
Nothing changed. Still, the print wasn't right. So we decided to swap out the nozzle too. This time the print came out perfect. So we thought maybe we're done here. But nope, this is where it got messy. While we were trying to remove the extruder again, something went terribly wrong.
find me in the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm not in the zone. I'm looking for somebody.
Two wires accidentally touched while we were trying to move the mini motherboard, and boom, it fried. We burned the entire motherboard. I swear at this point, I thought this printer would never work again. So yeah, we had to wait again. The engineer shipped another mini motherboard, and once it arrived, I replaced it carefully. Very carefully this time. Finally, it's alive. The printer is working again, and I've already started back to back prints to restock my Amazon inventory. This whole experience taught me so much, from learning the internal mechanics to gaining confidence to fix things on my own. Oh, and while all of this was happening, something huge was going on in the background. I'll be revealing that in my next video, so make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can follow up in my next video. Thanks for sticking around through this little tech drama with me. If you've ever had issues with your 3D printer or hoped that you have not burnt a board yourself, comment down below and let's talk. I'll see you with a huge surprise in the next one, and happy printing!